Hi everyone, welcome back. I haven't been here for a while, and not because I was sick or anything. Um, I come up with an idea, and I did some preparations for it, but I can't get everything done that I need to for it because I don't have exactly everything I need. And so with some of the stuff, well, most of it anyhow, I've had to come up with um, excuse me, I had to come up with a way of doing it. So, and that included by making stuff because I don't have all the stamps that I need to do this or the size of the stamps I need to do this. And what I mean by what I want to do is going to be a major project, a major one for me anyhow. It's going to take a long time to do. So I hope you bear with me. And I hope that it will inspire you to do this also. Okay? And when I, and deck of cards. Okay? Now, no, I'm not going to make ATCs. I want to make my own deck of cards. As you all know, I love collecting cards. I have a collection of over about, no, I don't know over, but about 100 playing cards. And I want to do something different. So, which means, let me see, how am I going to put this? I'm going to do a steampunk deck of cards. And I'm going to get away from, I want to do something totally different. I'm not going to do the traditional diamonds, spades, clubs, or hearts. I'm going to do I'm going to do different suits, okay? And the suits, what they're going to be is, I've decided on. Now, at first I wanted to do um, goggles. I don't have a goggle stamp that would be a size of this, okay? You see? So that's what was my dilemma. Anyhow, but I come up with, I'm going to make my own monocle. I'm going to do a monocle as one of the suits. And I come up with an idea, because I don't have a stamp for it, but I'm come up with an idea of how I'm going to do it, okay? Um, Also, I'm going to do a key now, because I don't have a stamp small enough of a key to fit here. So what I did was I made my own key, okay? So what I did was I just drew out an image of a key. I cut it out, then I stacked it on. That's that's a chipboard. That's from a cereal box. So I stacked them together to make it thicker, because what I'm going to do is I can't use this as a stamp, okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace it. I'm going to trace it on my cards, okay? So at one point I'm going to have to trace out 10. Anyhow, so that's for the key. And for like the main card, the ace, I'm going to use this as my image, and I'm going to add more to it. Anyhow, so what else am I going to do? Let's see, a key. I was going to do a gear, but I decided against that, and I'll tell you why in a minute. I'm going to do a lock instead, and I don't have a stamp of a lock small enough. This is a metal lock, and I tried stamping it. Let me see, where is it? As you can see, I've been trying different things here. Here. What I did was I stamped it into the ink pad, black ink pad, and I pressed it. I pressed it, okay, onto the paper. Anyhow, so then that's how it came out, and I just went over it with my Uniball needle pen, okay? And then what I did was I colored it. Now I designated certain colors for the different suits that I come up with. Okay, so that's for the lock, and this big lock is also a metal piece that I'm going to be doing for the ace. I'm going to press it in there, and then you just use this to go over it. So that's what I mean. It's going to take me a long time to do this. And then let me see what else is there. A top hat. Yeah. So of course you got to have a top hat, right? Steampunk. Anyhow, so this is the idea I have. I have a stamp big enough, okay, for the top hat. Okay. Thing is, for the ace, which would represent the ace, I'm going to have the sun wearing a top hat, and I'm going to put a gear into one of his eyes. Anyhow, a gear stamp onto one of his eyes. So it's going to, like I said, it's going to be a very long project. It's going to take time to do, and this is just like a sample of one card. I didn't do the face yet. Okay, that's the back of the card. Okay, and there's different colors. Okay, this not necessarily going to be the color of that. I ran it through a folder of gears. Okay, gear folder. Anyhow, we're going to be doing all that, and on the other side, usually the face of the cards, as you can see, is white. I'm going to use tea stain or coffee stained paper, okay, as the base. Anyhow, like I said, it's going to be a long process to do. And also for the queen, king, and the jack, I'm going to do something different. For the queen, I'm going to do, this is my thought, hopefully it's going to work out, okay? What I want to do is, for the queen, I'm going to do a bee. For the king and the jack, now I'm not too sure. For the king, I think I'm going to do a moth. And for the jack, I'm going to do a dragonfly. Now, I might switch those two. I'm not sure yet. But what I want to do is, because someone said to me, yeah, but a king, maybe a dragonfly would be better for the king. But the thing is, a moth, there are some moths that are so beautiful and so regal looking. That's why I want to do a moth for the king. But what I want to do is, and this is my thought, and I hope it works out, I want to do like a metamorphosis. I want to do half the bee, for example, half the bee to be a real bee and the other half of the bee to be a steampunk bee. So, like I said, I hope I'm able to do this. So this is my thought, my process right now, and this is what I want to try to do. Okay, now for the ace, it'll be the like I said, it'll be the suits that I come up with: the top hat, the key, the monocle, and the lock. The thing is, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to call the face card. Instead of an ace, I want to call it something else. I'm not too sure. I might just end up calling it an ace. I don't know yet. Okay. I'm also not going to do irregular numbers like 10, 8, whatever. I want to do Roman numerals instead. So that's what my project is coming up now. And I just hope I can do it. I'm going to try. And also, there's the two jokers. I've also come up with an idea for the jokers, but that I'm not going to talk about right now. So, I don't know if any of you really notice, but the ace of spades, okay, in a deck of cards, it's all different. It's different from the other aces in the deck, and it's different for depending on this one is made by B. This cards are made by, like I said, by B, but it depends on the company. Okay, now I'm going to explain why it's different. There's a reason why, and a little bit of history here. Anyhow, okay, the Ace of Spades is the highest card in the deck. Okay, and that differs from game to game, the value of it. James I and later Queen Anne imposed laws requiring the Ace of Spades to bear the insignia of the printing house. Now, the printing house for this deck of cards is B. Okay? They did their ace is, as you can see, it's a beehive in the center of it. And then lots of beautiful flowers and that around it. Okay? And it's consolidated. Anyhow, so this is why this one is like this. It's B. Okay, so because of card manufacturers had to pay taxes, so-called stamp duty, various ways the duty was paid, including the physical stamp of the Ace of Spades. So that's it for this company. That's how they did their Ace of Spades. Well, so that's just an interesting bit of history. And something else about playing cards, where they first originated from. You're going to have to look that up because the history of playing cards is very interesting. And there are so much gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous playing cards from the past. It's like they're so beautiful. You know, if you have a chance, if you want to, look it up. But playing cards originated in China. Yep, that's right, in China. Anyhow, so this is going to be, like I said, a long series. And so this is how I'm going to do it. And I've also chosen colors, metallics. I've chosen, let's see. Okay. I have bronze, copper, sapphire blue. This is my favorite all-time color. Sapphire, metallic. It has to be the metallic sapphire blue. I've also chosen emerald green. There's amethyst, okay, and this one is Venetian gold. Now, how am I going to do this? What am I going to do it on? Okay, so my card. See my card the way it is? The only other thing I don't have is I don't have a laminator, so I can't laminate the cards after. The dollar store had self-laminating, but last time that I was there, it's like they didn't have it anymore, so I don't know what I'm going to do to protect the cards after, but we'll see. I will also be making my own card box when I'm finished, okay? Anyhow, see the thickness of the card? It's almost like the same as a plain card, okay? This is black cardstock, and then this is printer paper, tea stain printer paper. So that's what I've done. Anyhow, so let's get started. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to color the backs. Now I've got, how many sheets here? 2, 3, 7. 9, 7, and 63, and then there's 52 cards to a deck, 52 plus the 2 jokers, 56. But I'm doing extra just in case I mess up, which I might end up doing, but anyhow, so that's just the way it is, right? When you're creating, sometimes you mess up, and you know, but it's just, like I said, that's just the way it is. Now, how do I do this? How am I going to do this? Okay. As you can see, let's see, isn't that yummy? This is, what is this? This is parchment paper, and I screwed it up on purpose. Okay, I wanted that effect also on the card. So, okay, so what am I going to do? First, I'm going to move this out of the way. Put this here. Right there. Make myself a little bit of room. Okay. I'm going to start with, this is copper, metallic. That's my deck of art. Just going to shake it up a bit. Just cleaning that up. That's how come paints dry up so fast, is when you don't clean around here and it doesn't close proper. Air gets in and your paints dry up faster. Just going to put a little bit there. I take my brayer. Just want to show you. I'm going to move this out of the way in a minute. I just put a little bit of paint on there, and I'm just going to roll my brayer in that. Okay, this is like dry brushing, right? With a brush, only with your brayer. It dries really fast. Just going to add a bit more. We just go in different directions. Okay. Where's my book? I'm going to use this. Just to clean my brayer off a bit. That's it. Okay. Okay, next color. Okay, so that was copper. Next color. I'm going to use is the blue sapphire. And this is also, this is from Deck of Art, okay? Metallic sapphire blue. Putting some on there. Roll it. It's going to take a lot of paint. But it doesn't take much paint to do this, but it takes time to do it. Okay. Look. Hope you guys can see that. Okay, next color. I'm going to use, now it's just shaking it up a bit. So I use some on the parchment paper, like I said. doesn't matter if I go over the other colors a little bit because they will eventually show through. I will add more after. Like I said, this is going to take time to do. Clean off my brayer. Okay. Bronze. I use bronze. This is also from Deck of Cards. Let's clean that up a bit. You see the colors? There you go. Get it off. Okay, now this is also folk art. This is emerald green. Okay, clean this off. Okay, I'm going to use just want to put the cap back on. So some of these paints, like this one, the purple and the sapphire blue I'm using, they're like over 30 years old, or 20, 30 years old. I've had these paints for. So anyhow, this is Venetian gold, and this is my this is dazzling metallics from Deck of Cards. Shake this up really good. This one too I bought, I don't know, this one I think I bought maybe 15 years ago. Get more gold. my brayer. Like I said, because this is like dry brushing. Look at that. It dries pretty quick. See that? See those colors? Isn't that amazing? Look how beautiful these are. Like I said, after I finish them all, I'm going to add more colors where there's like too much black showing through. So that's 2 down. 2 down. Let's see. A couple more. Do 2 at a time. So I get easier to put them back there. Okay. Well, now I think for these 2, I'm going to start with the gold. The order of the colors doesn't matter. That's up to you. And the colors you use are totally up to you. How many colors you want to use. What colors you want to use. If you do your own deck of cards, whatever theme you want to use, you know, change up the suits like I am. Well, I hope you guys try this out, because this is fun. Making up your own deck of cards. Pressing. Okay. Anyway, I had written all the information down on another piece of paper. Would you believe I couldn't find it? My original thoughts on what I was going to do here. I put it in a safe place. One thing about safe places, they're not somewhere where you can find them after. That's how safe the places are. Okay. Green. Okay. Top back on. Okay, I'm going to go with the copper next. Almost made a boo-boo there, you see that? I was going to dab it on here. Yeah, that for sure is going to take a while to do this. I really hope that this will inspire you to come up with your own set of cards. sapphire blue. Some more blue. Okay. Put this up. Okay, that's two more done. Put them over here. Let's start with the purple. With the amethyst. Maybe. I'm just going to use the other side. Yeah. Page. Here's the other side. Okay. Hope you're all doing well, and if you can, let me know in the comments what you've been doing in isolation to keep yourself busy, not going out. Oh my God. What did I do that for? It's getting too much of a build-up on my brayer, so I'm going to clean some of it off. The baby white. I'm not going to clean it all off. I'm just going to take off as much as I can for now. The set is building up too much. Normally I would do is I would soak it a bit. I'd take the roller off and soak it in water. And then I would clean it off, spray some alcohol on it. So clean it off. Okay. Okay. That's good enough. Just dry it a bit. Okay. That one done. I think I'm going to go with the bronze. At first I thought about, when I was thinking about doing the playing cards, that for the suits I was going to do like different shapes, like a square, circle, triangle, a rectangle, something along that lines, something like that. Anyhow, and I decided, hey, you know what? I want to do steampunk instead. So this is what I'm going to try. Hopefully I'll be successful. Anyhow, okay, so that's done. I'm going to do the green next. Usually, doing something like this, people usually go from dark to light or light to dark, but no, yeah, it just go anyways, whatever. Whatever suits my fancy, so to speak. Okay. Okay. for this one. A bit more. Okay. Doesn't matter if it gets on the other side. It's like I said, I'm going to be covering it with what should I call it? Tea dye paper. And then sapphire. See that booger? That's because I didn't clean off the top of my paint bottle. And yeah, I will do this after. I think after I finish doing all the papers, just to clean them up really well. My hands are getting paint on them, but that's part of being a crafter. I know some of you don't like that, but that's the way I work. Need some more. God. It's okay. I have another bottle of this color, the sapphire blue. There you go. Get some more off of here. Okay. And now, gold. I don't mind if some of the black cardstock shows through. Obviously, it is going to show through, but I don't want like a wide, a big spot, a large spot like in a corner or something. Because I'll be cutting these down, obviously, like cards. Some more. It's okay for those two. I think I have one left. Okay, so I'm going to start with, I think, with the green. Okay, that's enough. I want to make sure. Oh, this is breaking up, tearing up. Okay, there. Put it on this side. Okay, this is the green. What color? Copper. Okay, let's clean this off. That's still too wet. That page. I'm going to go with the gold. Okay. Sapphire blue. Paper's starting to break down. That's okay. Be finished soon, I think. It's okay if you overlap the colors. Like I said. dries fast. What am I going to go with? I'm going to do the emphasis. Okay. That's okay. Okay. This is bronze. Is there too many colors? No, I don't think it is. These are colors I love. I really like these color combinations. These for steampunk colors. Okay. Just want to add, I think, a little bit more gold. There. 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 That one. I'm going to go back and look at the other ones. See if I want something else somewhere else. I think a little bit here and here. What color am I going to use? That one's done. Put it back there. I think a little bit of emphasis. I think that's okay. Okay, done. That's done. A little bit here, here, here. Think. Bonds. Okay, oh, right there. Right there. Right in the middle of the card. Right in the middle of the paper. That's okay. There, I got my fingerprint in there. Hey, that's good. Oh, there's a little bit here. Okay. There. Okay, that's done. That's done. Next. Let's see with this one. And there's something there. There. Oh yeah, there. It's quite a bit. I think I'm going to use gold. I think I go a different color. Okay. Okay, a bit of the amethyst. Oh, I can't even say it. All right. It's okay. There, 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 there. That one down. Okay, next. That copper. That's it. That one and one. Oh, two left. Okay. Let me see. Fire blue. There. That corner. Like I said, they're going to be cut up, so it'll look a lot different. Like it does now. It's just the corners and the edges. I want to make sure I have enough paint. Okay. I think that's okay. Okay. That's done. Oh, one more. What color? Okay. That table really needs to be cleaned up really good after this. Okay. Now, I'm going to go with bronze. This one doesn't need a lot. Change your mind. I'm going to copper. Okay. Going in with the finger. Okay, I think that's it now. Okay, I have a big mess to clean up. Yeah, big mess, but that's okay. Like I said, that's what crafting is all about, right? And my hands. I want to clean off these. Clean off my paint bottles. One down. Wow, this one's really not as bad. I thought this one would be bad, but it's not. Not that bad at all. Okay. This one, not too bad either. Okay. There. Now this one, a bit messy, especially on the lid. Yeah, I used to write down on the top. That's the way I store my paint, my bottles. I would put a piece of masking tape. You see how old that is? You can't even see the color, the name of the color. But they used to put a dot of paint on the top of the lids. They still do, but I'm not sure. See, that's how old that one is. This how dirty this one is. This is almost finished, like I said, but I had bought another bottle a couple of months ago. Anyhow, so let me know what you think of this, making your own deck of cards. Let me know also if you would think about doing something like this, doing your own suits. This one's not too bad. There you go. Okay, that's it. My hands. My hands, my table, my brayer. I will have to clean all this up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm going to have to do, clean all this up. Before I come back and do a next video, just move this all out of the way. Move this out of the way. These are dry. So, that's it. This is going to be the back of my playing cards. They're still a little, they're not wet, they're a little sticky. But, no, they just need to dry overnight. Completely dry overnight, because I can still, they're not, like I said, they're not wet, but they're just a little sticky in places. Anyway, so there you go. That's my thumb. I'm just going to bring you guys in a little bit. Let's see. Controls. Oh, gone. How's this going to work? There. I don't know how well you can see that, but my thumb. I thumbs up that I made. So, I guess I should stand up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed. Leave me a comment. I don't know if you can see this. Okay. Let's see this. Let's try this again. Hang on. I'm going to bring you up closer. That's my thumb. Okay. Please share my channel. Share this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed. Like. Give me a thumbs up. And comment. Please leave me a comment. And, of course, subscribe. And ring the little bell next to the subscribe button so that you'll get notifications when I make a video. Anyhow, I hope you like the series. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you will give this a try. And I'll see you later. Ciao.